October 1995, doctors found a large filled cyst on Kim's left ovary area. They told her the best way to remove the cyst was laser laparoscopy surgery. Kim signed all the medical release forms given to her to continue with this procedure.
I went in, and with the laser, he was just supposed to poke 2 holes, the little surgery, the minor surgeries, and zap the cyst. Instead, with the laser, he sliced through the main artery, left external iliac artery, and then hit the femoral nerve, and we think the obturator nerve, and then I started to bleed to death on the table. The whole thing left me with the injuries of the brain injury, because the lack of blood oxygen to the brain. And then this whole, from here, the middle left gut area, nerve damage that affects down to the feet and up, down my arm. We went forward with a malpractice case, and there got to be so many details and complications and stuff that the hospital that this whole thing was done at, they actually told me, just go get a lawyer. I had signed an arbitration paper which gives up your right to a trial jury, and it wasn't until after everything was done and I had lost that I found out that a trial jury is more fair and the arbitration favors the professional. And I didn't know till afterwards is that what I had signed was binding arbitration, no appeal. It's done. Whatever the judge says, it's done. That was another point in my life that everything changed. I don't have finances to cover everything, to live, to pay an apartment. Because you don't expect after you get all your college degrees, and I put myself through college. I worked hard and got a couple degrees and all that. You never ever expect something like this to happen. And the other thing too, I was Miss Athletic. I had been there since I was 13, always, and I became an instant couch potato. It was just shocking.
Because Kim was unable to contribute much in the system prior to her surgery accident, she doesn't qualify for enough disability to cover her living expenses. In addition to disability, Kim receives food stamps, but has to pay her Medigap insurance and other bills, and cannot afford rent. Kim's family lives in Oregon and Northern California. Her parents reside in senior housing, and her sisters are unable to provide help. Since Kim's surgery, she lived with a Bible study leader for 14 months, and then she lived with an elderly woman for 10 years until that woman passed away. For the last 2 years, Kim has been couch surfing from home to home.
I don't need assistance from people. I need shelter. I need a roof over my head. But the ADLs, as they say, the activities of daily living, the ADLs I do myself. I'm slow, but I do them. I do need shelter, a place to live long term. I've been living like a gypsy this past year, been very difficult physically. It's embarrassing to ask or to have the need. I'm sorry. But I am needing a long-term place to live.
It's not easy for Kim to ask for help, but this isn't where Kim's story ends. You have the opportunity to be part of the narrative of Kim's life. Things happen in this life that we have no control over. It's the decisions we make in our control that have the power to change everything.